Team Explorers, welcome back from that short commercial break. Remember, we are touring the Nairobi National Park. Remember, this show is powered by the Kenya Tourism Board under the hashtag Tembea Kenya. And right about now, we are at the Impala viewpoint here at this park. We were driving through with Tamara. She can just join us. See, she is fully fledged for this activity of the day because we're just about to set up a picnic, and you have been an amazing driver.
Oh, thank you.
How was the
I
journey
appreciate
been? Thank you.
I just love coming to this park so much, so I'm glad that you appreciate it as well.
And you know
Yes.
what? We just want to release her to finish up setting up, and then we're just going to catch her in a few so that she can tell us more about what she does and exactly how you can enjoy this place better. And of course, with people like her, they make the adventure much more beautiful. Tamara,
Thank
let us
you.
see you shortly
I'll be back.
during, the setup.
Thank you.
Tamara, here you are. What a beautiful setup.
Isn't it?
It is just like the sunset.
Yep.
A sight
As
to
the
behold.
sun is setting, we have this incredible view here. We have some snacks, and I would like to present you with a flask. This is what we give everyone who travels with my company, Karibu Kenya,
Okay.
because we like to promote Kenya with no plastic. So you could fill this with water or juice or whatever you'd like to carry with
Or
you.
anything that you please.
Yeah.
Amazing. Speaking of Karibu Kenya, I think this is the best time where we need to know a little bit about you, now that you're the driver through this beautiful jungle, and a little bit about what you do exactly.
If you would like a glass of juice while
My
you're here,
pleasure.
you are
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
Can we make a toast to
I
a
think we
great
can.
hotspot?
A wonderful safari today, right on the border of Nairobi. That's the most incredible thing
Yes.
about this safari destination, is we're in Nairobi.
Yeah.
It's really easy for Nairobi people to come here for the afternoon, for the morning, come in at the weekend, whatever they want to do.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Cheers.
and cheers to that. You are the founder of Karibu Kenya,
That's right.
and you set up picnics for people in places like this, like what you have done today for us.
I've done this for you.
Yeah.
Yes, I set up all kinds of holidays, any kinds of trips that you guys would like to make all over the country. Kenya has so many incredible destinations, and I'm very proud to showcase Kenya
to the world.
to the world and also to Kenyans. I mean, we can come in here on the weekend, and I'm happy to help Kenyans find a house on the beach for the weekend, or a short safari to one of the incredible destinations, or climbing Mount Kenya, or driving up to the north. Whatever they would like to do, I'm happy to help.
I like that. And today you chose here in particular. You said this is one of your favorite picnic spots here at the park. There are others. How many spots are there, by the way?
I think there are 4. The 2 most well-known ones are this one, which is Impala, and further along that way, there's a picnic site called Kingfisher.
All right.
Those are the 2 most well-known ones, but there are a couple more deeper into the park.
But you particularly like this one.
I do.
Because of the view.
Because of the view.
So how does someone get to book with you?
They go to my website, Karibu Kenya,
Okay.
or they can email me at tamara@karibukenya.co.uk.
Do you get to tag along with your guests, or you hand them over to the park once they're here?
It really depends what they want.
Okay.
I would normally assign them a professional safari guide to take them into the park, because he knows more than I do about the animals. I specialise in the destinations and where to stay and what to do, but I'm not a professional safari guide, so I would normally allocate them a guide, and I would choose the guide carefully. Some guides are particularly good if you have young children, or some guides speak French, or some guides specialise in birds, for example. So depending on what the client wants, I would choose the safari guide.
I like that. And you know what? If you ask me, I think that's a really nice add-on, especially when you're coming to explore such hotspots. I mean, sometimes you can either choose to come by yourself, for instance, here at the park, or choose to tag along people like Tamara who are going to set up a beautiful site or a beautiful picnic for you. On the menu, I see a variety of things. Tell me, do I get to choose the menu prior or?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you know, we do get vegan clients who wouldn't be eating the cheese or the meat, or we have clients with allergies. So yes, absolutely, you can tell me your food preferences beforehand.
I like that. And now that you've been in these for quite a while, what would you say is the best snack for someone to carry when they're coming to such a rendezvous?
Well, I personally am vegan, so we've got olives, tomatoes, grapes, we've got some crispy fried tofu for me, but for those of you who are not vegan, we do also have some cheeses and some crackers.
Okay, amazing. Now that today we have decided again to come here, tell me in particular exactly what you love extensively about the Nairobi National Park.
There are so many different species of animals here. You come in here and every time is a surprise. Just looking across the plain now, I've seen zebra, I've seen giraffe, I've seen eland, I've seen a couple of ostriches out there. And I'm sure there's more. If we drove down there and across the plains, we would see even more. But just a quick scout with my binoculars looking across, that I've already seen all those species, and lots of them. And of course, we've seen a lot of impala. So far, we went down to the lake and we saw hippos, crocodiles, and a huge variety of bird life.
Yes, absolutely. Do you prefer the morning when coming to the park or the evening?
Morning and evening are both the best, yes. I think you probably do see slightly more in the morning, but morning and evening are the best. When it gets hot in the middle of the day, the animals do tend to be a bit lazier. Sometimes, especially the cats, they might crawl into the shade and hide from the sun, so they're a bit harder to see. But in this cool morning and evening, the light is clearer, and the animals are a bit more frisky, a little bit more, you know, moving around and enjoying the plains, grazing, or even hunting, if you're lucky enough to spot the cats.
You know, but we were lucky enough to spot quite a number of animals on our way here, giraffes among others. And guys, if we tell you that this is absolutely a perfect hotspot for you, we are not kidding, because you have seen it for yourself since the beginning of the show to this point. And again, when you have people like Tamara who make the adventure even more beautiful, what's there for you not to come over? Yeah, and in fact, we are plugging you to this place, and you're ready for our team explorers who want to come and explore. They can reach you out.
Absolutely.
On your website.
Absolutely.
Are you on socials?
Absolutely. You can find me. I'm Caribou Kenya. Caribou Kenya is all my socials. Yes, I have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, which is now X. And or just go to the website, cariboukenya.co.uk.
And how familiar are you with Kenya, such that you actually even decided to call your company Caribou Kenya?
I am very familiar with Kenya.
Yeah.
I actually spent nearly 3 years driving around the country, exploring every single place you can go, every destination, every place you can stay, hotels, resorts, safari camps. I went to little town hotels, I went to bandas, I went to private houses. Sometimes there's a really special destination with a house, with a swimming pool, with a view. And I wrote the Caribou Kenya Accommodation Guide, which is the guidebook to Kenya, which has been endorsed by KTB, who are in fact partners in this show.
Yes.
And KTF and the Kenya Professional Safari Guide Association. It's endorsed by all those organisations, and it's still available in the shops.
Amazing.
So during my research to write that guidebook, I explored the whole of Kenya.
Oh, wow. In hindsight, you're saying if you don't make to come to such places physically, you can use your guidebook and you get to know or learn about Kenya and other hotspots that Tembea Kenya and KTB want us to go visit. Parting shots. This is a sundowner for sure.
Absolutely.
Tell something to our explorers, someone who's out there. They really want to go out, but they're holding back for one reason or the other.
Well, it's all part of the experience. You don't have to just spend the time driving around on safari. You can also stop for a drink, stop for some snacks. And my other passion is yoga. So you can even stop and do yoga somewhere. Kenya is Africa's premier wellness destination. We have more yoga and wellness events than any other country in Africa. So we can also integrate that into your holidays.
Good to know. As a matter of fact, I think we should actually check out for a yoga spot in our next rendezvous. But here we are at the Nairobi National Park. Let's call it a day. Team Explorers, thank you so much for tuning into today's show. It's been amazing. And of course, with an amazing crew that has made this perfect. For now, stick around as we prepare. We want to see where we're going to take you next week. So you have to keep on scrolling through our channel, KTN. My name is Yusa Segeta. Thank you so much for tuning into today's hotspot. As always, we explore, redefine fun, adventure, and play. See you next Saturday.